What projects can you do on your home to get the most value and the best return for your buck? Well, in this video here, I'll be sharing with you the best renovations you can do that will generate you a positive ROI. So whether or not you're just selling your primary residence, looking to flip a house, or fix it up to rent out to tenants, these are the best renovations you can do. Whether you're looking to sell your home or rent it out to tenants, your objective is still the same, which is to make the home as appealing as possible to the most amount of people as possible. As not only will this increase your speed on the market, whether you're trying to sell or rent it out to tenants, but it will also ensure you get top dollar for that property. So if you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a realtor in the GTA, and this is my channel where I share everything I've learned around real estate, finance, and personal development, helping you make better informed decisions in your own life. So if you're interested in that, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to not miss out on any future videos. And if this video here helps you gain at least $1 when you go to sell your home or rent it out, make sure to smash the like button, as it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. The first area you can renovate to increase your home's value is the kitchen. And this is typically referred to as the hub of the home, as this is where the majority of time will be spent. Plus, when a buyer or a renter goes to a property, this will be most likely the first room they visit. As a result of these two factors, it is one of the key determining factors of whether or not that buyer will purchase at your home or the renter will want to rent it out. Now, when you are renovating your kitchen, you can go above and beyond, where you completely tear down a wall and make it an open concept, replace the countertops with brand new granite countertops. And if you don't want to spend much money or don't have the budget to spend much money, a couple of things you could do to improve your kitchen's appeal would be, first is to update the cabinetry. Now, this isn't saying you go out and go get a brand new custom cabinetry, but it could be simply you just giving it a fresh coat of paint with brand new door handles could make a world of difference. Another renovation you could do is simply replace the kitchen faucet. This is a great way to elevate your kitchen status for very little money. And the final thing you could easily do to increase your kitchen's value is just to add a backsplashing. You could easily go to your local Home Hardware or Home Depot, watch a couple YouTube videos, and install a backsplash that looks cleanly and pulls the kitchen all together. So the kitchen is truly one of the renovations that will give you the highest ROI on your renovations. So if you have a $10K budget, I'd recommend looking into spending at least 50% on the kitchen, as this is where you'll find the highest ROI. And if you're spending, let's say, $10K on the kitchen, you could easily see returns of $25 to $30K in return when you go to sell that home. Now, the second renovation project you could take on to increase your home's appeal is the bathroom. And in my opinion, this is probably the second most important room after the kitchen. And again, a lot of people will say you need a brand new bathroom to put it up. And if you have the budget for it, go for it, as that will look immaculate. But most people don't have the budget to renovate that whole bathroom. So instead, a couple things you could look at is, if your vanity is still in good shape, but maybe a little outdated, again, similar to the cabinetry, look to sand it down and paint it for a refresher, add some new doorknobs to it and a brand new faucet, and it could look and transform the look of the bathroom. Another quick and easy tip for you to increase the appeal of your bathroom is to remove all that yellow and moldy and mildew caulking and replace it with brand new caulking. You'd be amazed at what the transformation of just that alone will do to the bath. And if you do need to replace your vanity, then a great option is just going out to your local hardware store or your local resale store, looking for a fixer-up vanity and fixing that one up if your current one could not be fixed up or could not be salvaged. The third renovation you could do to really pull the appeal of the house altogether is update the flooring. Now, you don't need to go spend thousands of dollars on luxury hardwood, but rather you can look at purchasing and laying down luxury vinyl flooring. Not only is this going to look great and very similar to hardwood, but it's at a fraction of the cost. And to top that up, it's a lot more durable, scratch resistant, and waterproof compared to hardwood. One thing to note about the flooring is that if you are planning on renting out this space, I would recommend you stay away from adding carpets into your place, as this could cause a massive headache when the tenant moves out and you have to get this carpet deep cleaned, which could cost hundreds of dollars if you have a bad tenant in there. Where these laminate floors are very easy to clean and a lot more indestructible than any carpet you'll find anywhere. The fourth renovation you can do to improve your home's appeal is lighting. Now, if you're in an older building, one of the best projects or renovations you could do is to simply remove that popcorn ceiling and put in some recessed lighting. Not only do buyers and renters prefer recessed lighting, but it will also make your home look bigger and brighter, which overall just increases the value of your home. So if you already have recessed lighting in your home and you're still looking to improve your home through lighting, another thing you could do is add a chandelier anywhere there's a table in your home. Ideally, a chandelier with a minimum of 4 lights. And you can easily find these on the secondhand marketplace like Facebook or Kijiji for $150 to $250, or you could go to your local home hardware store. Either way, this chandelier will pull together the room and give your home's appearance that it is worth more. The fifth thing you can do, and probably the best thing you can do if you're on a super tight budget, is a fresh coat of paint for the rooms. Now, when you're looking to paint the rooms, you ideally want to keep the colors neutral and light, as this will appeal to the largest audience, as well as give the appearance of the room being bigger than it actually is. So a great idea that I kept coming across when doing research for this video was adding a feature wall in when you're painting. And essentially what this feature wall is, if you're unfamiliar, is let's say the room has 4 walls. 3 of those walls, let's say, are light gray, and that one wall is blue. That blue wall is the feature wall. Now, I'm still undecided whether or not this is a great idea or not, because if you are going to do it, you do want to make sure that it does attract a wide variety of people, and you could easily see this being niched down too much if done incorrectly. However, if you do it correctly and you do have a knack for interior design and paint design, then what this could do is make your property separate itself from all the other properties. As if you're a buyer or a renter and you're going to view 6 showings in one day, they're for sure going to remember that room with that feature wall separating your property from other possible ones. So let me know what you guys think about this bonus feature about when you paint the property. I'd love to hear your thoughts, as I'm still trying to make up my mind on whether or not this is a good idea or not. The 6th project you could do to increase your home's value is to improve its landscaping and curb appeal. As you see, everyone that comes to view your property is going to first see the outside of the home. And if the outside of the home is raggedy and doesn't look clean and dirty, then it's going to give them a negative first impression. And first impressions are extremely important when you're trying to sell anything. So the great part about landscaping is it doesn't have to be expensive. If you just maintain the lawn, add some fresh flowers, and trim the bushes so everything looks neat and tidy, that will go a long way to improving your home's curb appeal and overall your home's value. One quick thing to note about when you're updating your landscaping of that property is try to keep it as simple and easy to maintain as possible, as tenants don't want to have that hassle of going in and having to maintain the outside curb appeal of the property. And some sellers will be deterred if the landscaping is too much work for them to take on. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing landscaping. So there you guys have it. Those are 6 things you can do to increase your home's value to get a higher ROI on that investment. If you feel this video has helped you improve your home's value or given ideas for you to increase your home's value without breaking the bank, make sure to smash the like button, as it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're interested in any content around real estate, personal development, or finance, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as you're not going to want to miss out on any one of my future videos. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great and successful week, and I'll talk to you next week.